he just killed. It includes a lot more to the game, and I think it's just a really fun thing to do. The gun itself is pretty useful apart from it running out of ammo pretty fast, but I love the feeling I get from it. It feels like I'm back in a COD match where a modder gave me aimbot and I'm just going around shooting people all day. With that, I was able to clear some of the level going forward where I was able to pick up another new gun, but apart from it just being a 3-round burst, it's nothing special. What is special about the level I'm in was another new enemy that I completely despise because yet again, they do something that absolutely throws me off my ass. These assholes will be in an area at one point, and as soon as I'm able to look at them, they'll bounce around and move to a completely different place. I think the main thing you can really do about these guys is just wait for them to bounce back to the area you'll know they'll go to and then just shoot them. I think the worst part is that they'll snipe you down because immediately in 2 shots, they can kill you. Their numbers are also insane. Like, they'll drop like 10 of these guys, bouncing around like a bunch of monkeys, and here I am with a plastic gun trying to move around and shoot them. It took me a while to get used to all of this, but eventually I was able to clear them and move on to the next area, which is actually really familiar. The place where I took down the first mini-boss is where I was headed to next, and there I had trouble clearing out a shit ton of enemies because why would the game give you ammo when you can just imagine them dying? After clearing those enemies out is where shit hit the fan real quick. Low health, low ammo, low self-esteem. It was all too good for this game. This thing manhandled me the first time I saw it. Thankfully, killing it wasn't much of a problem than I thought it would be. It wasn't a giant bullet sponge that I had to keep shooting for now. Instead, I just had to focus on the giant orange parts on its bodies until they exploded. It kind of reminded me of the Margwas from Black Ops 3, which was a fun thing to look back on. The gorilla also focused on my allies instead of me, so I didn't get my ass tickled every time I moved somewhere, and it just let me shoot in peace at some points. With him down, I entered the end cutscene for the level, which was my saving grace, because that was all I was thinking about at every end point. Me having to sit down at every end level was the only way I could actually relax and give my back a break. As for the next thing we need to do, we end up in the middle of some river highway stuck on a boat surrounded by everything that probably wants to kill me. The good part about this place is the fact that I get a shotgun, which is by far probably my most used gun in this entire challenge. It's powerful, it has a good amount of range, and the secondary fire is basically a giant force grenade, and in the upcoming fights, we need that bad. While still on the boat, massive amounts of these like Fallout ghoul type enemies that run at you and chomp on you will start to jump aboard and do exactly that. I actually really like this mission. I never mind horde type objectives since just shooting enemies all level is pretty fun and relaxing, at least to me. Apart from some points being a little stressful, we also have a giant ammo box so you can basically use all your force grenades, restock, and dump it into your enemies and just rinse and repeat. It also took me way too long to realize there was a health kit you can use